Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TickleGames and today I'm here with Luftrausers. And you might be wondering what that is. Well, I'm going to tell you. It's a 8-bit styled dogfighting, bullet dodging, well, dogfighter really. And it's pretty damn wonderful. Came out recently on Steam. I picked it up for, I don't know, somewhere between £6 and £7, so I don't know, I guess it probably runs at about a $10 game, which isn't too bad. I mean, compared to some games that I've paid for, it's a pretty damn good buy. So, I want to show you the options menu. Not much to speak of, because there's not much within the game to actually change, but you can change the colour. And if you like your eyes bleeding, then this is perfect for you. I'm guessing, based on the fact the highest number I've got is 11, so there's probably, I don't know, I'm going to say 12, that's a nice round number. 12 colour palettes for you to unlock, and you unlock those through completing various challenges in the hangar. This is where you can pick how to rouse your Luft, if you will. And let's take that off. So you have 3 different parts of your ship that you can customize. You have your weapon, you have your body, and you have your engine. And each different component you use creates a different style of Luftrauser. You can go for a sort of tanky build, tanky plane with a huge body, big weapon, and a big engine. Or you can go for a nuke, which is fantastic. I'm pretty sure it's always everyone's favourite. They're also all uniquely named as well, which is quite brilliant. So I like to use either the Swordfish or the Biohazard MK1. And each component comes with its own set of challenges. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 challenges per component. I just realised that I need to change something there, but either way. So there we go. So the challenge for the nuke on this one is to kill 3 blimps after you die, which is quite easy because the nuke kills everything. But obviously you do die. But still. So we're gonna make our Luftrauser, there we go. And we're gonna take this, we need to put this back into normal mode, there we go. So, there are 2 modes and I will get into that in a minute, but let's go blow some things up. So, this is your Luftrauser, in this case, has a giant death beam on it, and the fantastic ability to just stall mid-air, which allows for some really, I was going to say some really clutch dodging, but then I ran straight into a plane. So the idea is to keep alive, keep your combo building, and, well, blow everything up in sight, really. There is no end to this, it's an endless shooter. And I've been told that this is because it's an endless scroller, but the world is a wraparound. So it does end up repeating. But yeah. So as you can see, it can get a little bit chaotic with the amount of things going on screen and the different enemy types that really just want to see you at the bottom of the ocean. Like that. But there's the nuke, as I mentioned. Kills everything in sight. So one of the great things I like about this game is the soundtrack. You could hear in the background. We'll get back to that in a minute when I stop dying. So, the soundtrack. From what I can work out, it reacts dynamically to your progress. It also, I mean, it has a bit of a natural build-up anyway, but I think when things start getting more chaotic, it definitely seems to always be reflected in the music. And it's just great because it really puts you in mind of the maybe not right now, but some of them definitely put you in mind of the Hell March from the old Command & Conquer games, which are just, you know, no one would ever say that's a bad thing, really. So you notice that I can go in the water, but it does damage me. And damage is reflected by that. I'll show you what damage is reflected by. Damage is reflected by, there's a circle that appears around my plane, as you can see right there. So when that goes away, heal. You can only heal your plane, or repair I guess, when you're not shooting, which with some weapons can be a bit of a nightmare when you've got things that there's a single shot cannon that after you fire it doesn't start instantly recharging health, it has a bit of a wait. But other than that, you know, you have some more survivability than you'd think, and obviously there's water at the bottom, but there's also clouds at the top that you can't go through. So this is really it. I mean, you're completing objectives based on, or challenges really, based on how you've spec'd your plane. I don't know, I must have put a good, I don't know, I'm gonna guess about 5-6 hours into this, and I've done most of the challenges. But when you there's a different mode which is horrendous. It's called SFMT, and I have no idea what it stands for. But you'll kind of see, I mean, you see the skull, so you know what's gonna happen. And if you think you're doing fine, then you should play. You should when you unlock this mode. I think you unlock it by killing a blimp for the first time on normal mode, and then you get this. But if you think you're any kind of good at the game, this mode will sort of convince you otherwise. So you hear the air raid siren straight away, which isn't good, and then yeah, you see how quickly life is over. And I want to try and live a bit longer to show you exactly what some of the nightmares are with this game mode. Apart from the fact that I'm pretty sure that you die so much quicker, not just because of the increase in bullets, but I think you might be well, bullets probably do more damage would be my guess, but still, it's a pain in the ass. There we go. That lovely little message down there is oh, son of a. Well, that message informs you that there's a blimp, and blimps are horrendous, horrific, evil, if you will, because, well, I mean, nothing in this game is good. All the enemies are, especially on this mode, everything is a challenge. Even something that's relatively painless will just annihilate you quite spectacularly like that. And if you're wondering if the nuke makes me a little bit overpowered, no. Because I'm still quite terrible at this game. I mean, there's not much to see or say about this game really. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, there's the blimp. So this is a blimp, and this is how you kill it. You just run into it, and it didn't count towards that little challenge of mine down there. But whatever. We'll switch back to normal, and we'll use the most evil of all the features, which is you can randomize every single part of your plane, which is just horrific. Let's also just change up one of the colour palettes for something. Well, that seems quite horrendous. Oh. There. Yeah, there's not a lot really to say or see about this game. This is it. There's nothing hidden beneath the surface. I mean, There's some interesting mechanics within the plane parts, like this is a plane body that can go in water without taking damage. You know, I've got a multi-shot gun, but I don't know. Simplistic, yes, but still pretty damn good in my opinion. I love these kinds of games. You know, they're quick, they're cheap, and I do just keep coming back because you play for half an hour and then you think, oh, okay, I'm done. A few hours later, you think, I just think I just need one good run, and then I'll get it. I'll beat my high score, or I'll get that challenge done if I try this combination, or do this, or do that. And that is a pretty damn great game to me. If it keeps me hooked like that, to want to, well, not die horrendously, and this colour palette is really messing with my eyes. It's making it very difficult for me. But yeah, like you just keep coming back, and that, if that's not the marking of a great game, then I don't really know what is. It's cheap, the soundtrack is fantastic, as you can hear, the music is just brilliant. Well, I think it is, and I'm pretty sure. I don't know how you would disagree with that one, because it's just brilliant. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some other things I'd like to see. I'd like to see some more customization, maybe some more weapons, some more body parts. But then again, I haven't unlocked everything yet. I think I still have one. I think it's like the big unlock for each thing. So the big weapon unlock, the big body unlock, and big engine. But for now, I'm quite content. I've found the planes I enjoy using. They generally involve laser beams. Oh look, we're here on normal mode, and here's a blimp. So, I think, just as a side note, to trigger the blimp on normal mode, I think you just have to really rack up a good combo. I don't know if it's I don't think it's time-based. It might very well be, because I feel like I've been alive for a while, but yeah. Going back to what I was saying, I would like to see some more customization maybe, but then I still have some stuff to do on this game. And other than that, I don't know. I mean, just reached level 10. I don't think there's much more to say. It was cheap. I'm having a lot of fun with it. There we go. We just got some more color palettes. Well, that's horrendous. And it's great. If you've got some, you've got about $10 or so lying around, or because we're English, about £7. I would pick it up, because it's not something you're going to regret. It's one of these games like Super Meat Boy or Binding of Isaac that you're just going to keep going back to, or you keep it installed in case of a rainy day or a no internet day. And those kind of games are great. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. This is the first in hopefully an actually long running series, and I'll see you next time.